Welcome back to Let's Not. Today, we're playing Still Light. Alright, so for those of you who don't know what Still Light is, which, like many of my... I don't know why I say this. I feel like nobody knows about any of these games I play. I should really just stop saying this. But anyway, Still Light is a brand new horror game that just came out this week, and already it's kind of sinking down into the point of not so great reviews. But I figured, hey, bad video game? Check. Bad reviews? Check. Early access? Even better. Let's jump on in and play it. So, unlike some of the videos I do, Still Light has a multiplayer component to it. So, I feel like to evaluate the game in its best form, we need to evaluate it in multiplayer. So, I've brought in a special guest for this video. Everybody say hello to Cheez-It. Cheez-It, say hello. Maybe. All right. Well, that kind of counts as a hello. All right.
What do you want me to say?
So we got Cheese in here. We're gonna be doing some multiplayer, and just like that, we got a little pop-up here. So speech detection multiplayer. This game, you will use your default Windows microphone for speech recognition. All right, sounds good. It also uses multiplayer and voice chat features. You have been warned. Ominous. All right. In the campaign, say all text in red. Now I feel like I could just be a jerk and just whenever I see text in red now, I'm just gonna say all text in red. But no, I get you. I get you. All right, let's continue. Okay, so step one, let's see how hard it is. So this is my first time jumping into this game. It's Cheese's first time jumping into this game. So let's see how hard it is to actually set up a multiplayer lobby. We're already off to a great start. This game is already doing fantastic. I can't see at all why people would review this game negatively. Also, Cheese, it tells you how many players are online, like in the entire game, and right now it says 1. I'm the only person currently playing this game. It'd be a real shame to release a multiplayer game that had no way of making multiplayer work. You have to, bottom left, it says show code.
Bottom left? I don't have a bottom left.
What do you mean you don't have a bottom left? Your monitor's a rectangle, isn't it?
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
I don't have a bottom left. I told you guys going into the first video, I play bad video games. So I'm not sure what you guys were expecting. Maybe for me to actually play the game. Nah, come on now. That's silly. It's literally doing a benchmark here where it's just going through a room and testing my FPS. My monitor's 144, so that makes sense. That's why that's the best I can get here, but that's hilarious. I don't think I need this, but on the bright side, guys, the benchmark works better than the game itself. Wait, is that a bright side? I don't know if that's a bright side. And don't tell me you don't have a bottom left.
I don't have a bottom left.
It's a rectangle, Cheese. It has a bottom left.
There's no rectangle.
Your monitor is a rectangle. Dear Still Light development team, I think you guys got a little bit of work to do here. This is an experience, man. It's something. It's something.
Can't even
Cheese.
get in the game.
It's not great. It's not great. Well, once you put in the room code and it says joining, I will officially launch Chapter 1, Exploring the Underpass, and maybe Cheese shows up, or maybe Cheese doesn't show up. At this point, who knows? At this point, who cares? I'm kidding, Cheese.
Trying to join 1443.
All right, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and load up Chapter 1 then. And Give it our best shot of evaluating this game's quote-unquote multiplayer mode. Okay, so let's see. Objectives. Taunt the creature. Well, that's great. So these objectives are new this time. They're different objectives than when I just loaded into the game before. Okay, so objectives. Taunt the creature, stay in the darkness for 2 minutes, and escape the maze. Player list just shows me. My character's BPM is already starting to increase, too. Like, I haven't even done anything. Alright. Well, I guess we go into the spooky hallway. Aw, jeez, I don't like this.
You're gonna have to go alone because I can't get in.
Oh, the walls are so gross. It's so dark in here. Guys. Okay, we got a light. Are we safe in the light? Is that like a purpose? I feel like if I get turned around, I'm never going to know. Okay, now I'm just walking in complete darkness. There's no way I'm ever escaping this maze. Okay, we have a little bit of light again. This game is actually playable again. I was walking just in like pure darkness for an unbelievably long amount of time.
Hope you enjoyed it.
It's so hard to see anything. Where?
No, my screen flashed and I thought I joined.
What the heck? Jeez. My heartbeat like just jumped up to like 93 and the game literally just said you died.
What?
Like I didn't see a monster. I didn't like hear an audio cue. I was just in pure darkness. And it's like, you died, back to menu. Sure.
Wait,
we'll go back to menu. That's it. That's the whole game. I'm back to menu.
I threw a dice at the perfect time, so I don't know if it was...
Jeez, I didn't even get killed by a monster. I'm literally just kicked me back to the menu. Oh, guys. Still Light devs. What are you doing? The game is so dark. Like, if there was a monster, I couldn't even see it. Like, if there was actually a monster there, like, what is this game? Like, I feel bad. Like, I try and find good things about games, right? No matter how bad they are, but I'm struggling here still, Light. I'm struggling. You guys got to give me something. I'm going to try since chapter 1 went so well, I feel the need to try chapter 2 or 3. Let's try chapter 2. Again, chapter 1 went so well, Cheese. I feel like I have to continue on. This game is so... Oh, wait.
It's great.
I think I'm in a jungle. You're right on its tail. Oh, okay, I'm outside. And the only way I can know this is by looking at the sky, because the sky is ever so slightly dark blue versus the black of the trees. Oh, wait. Oh, here's the player list. It's just me. There's no way I'll be able to see the objectives. And for the record, guys, like, I just want to point out, so this is incredibly obvious to everybody, I looked for settings. There aren't any. Like, I don't see any way of adjusting either here or on like on the title screen. I don't see any way of adjusting the brightness, which I get. Like, as a scary game, you want to have control over your player's brightness. But I mean, it's black. Like, I can hardly read the player list. All right, we're just gonna walk aimlessly in the... Whoops, hit my mic. We're gonna walk aimlessly in the dark here and see what happens. I guess we can look up. Oh, this is such an eye strain. But yeah, at least looking up, I can tell that I'm not running into a tree and I'm making some type of forward progress. And there's this one bird. There's this one annoying bird that in the middle of the night is screeching every 10 seconds or so. Go to sleep. You're not a bat. Like, you're not supposed to be awake right now. Okay, wait. I'm looking down now and I can kind of see a path through the trees. Okay. It's light enough for me to kind of make my way forward here. No, don't get darker, please. Ooh, I heard something scary. I'm out of the forest, I think. Should we go over to the dark gray lump? Can we go over to the dark gray lump? We've been walking away from the forest. Now it's all dark gray lumps. Is that the forest that way? I don't know. It's like super foggy. Because being dark wasn't hard enough, so we had to make it foggy. I kind of miss the random death because my heart rate went up because I feel like at least with a random death I would be able to stop walking. I feel like I'm in like purgatory or something. I just have to endlessly walk for the rest of time. Yeah. Okay. That's. I guess we're gonna quit. Okay. I think that's enough. I think that's enough for me, cheese. I think that's enough for me.
Enough for you?
I think that's it. All right, so let's do a quick recap of Still Light. So multiplayer, uh, literally unplayable. We literally could not get the only two players on this entire game to match up to each other, and that's for the one of us that could actually create room codes. So not great, guys. Not great. As far as the single player experience, it's so dark. Like I can see nothing. I wonder if you guys on YouTube will be able to see more than I can. Like maybe it's my monitor settings or something. But I could see nothing. You guys see the options here, right? Version history, project page. That like these are the options. I mean the benchmark worked. I mean the benchmark was the best part about the game. So I'm at the game's in early access, but I think to be fair, the game is still too early for early access. Like I also took a look at like the control mappings, and a lot of the controls that they said were in there just didn't work. Like spacebar for jump. I clicked spacebar a number of times, couldn't jump. Right? So like little things like that tell me that the game is really just not ready. It's not ready for prime time. It's too dark. There was no monster when I died. Like this thing on the loading screen is the scariest thing I've seen in this game yet. And again, it's just bad. If I had to give the game a rating, I would give it a solid 0 out of 10. So I reserve 0 out of 10 specifically for games that I consider to be literally unplayable. If you get even just a 1 out of 10, that means your game is playable in some sense. This game is not. This game, in its current sense, you just can't do enough. But it's got potential. If the devs take it back, rework on it for a few months, maybe can get something out that would give us some kind of experience. I can't even say I had an experience playing it, like good or bad. I just didn't have an experience. So really hopeful the devs come up with something. And Cheese, I'm sorry for dragging you into this wonderful mess. But with that, guys, I think that's it for this one. The game was free, so at least it's got that going for it. All right. Goodbye, everybody.